back.
Welcome to the No Bull Zone.
The No Bull
I'm
Zone.
Roger Howard, and I want to know what in holy hell, pardon my French, is going on in Juarez, Mexico.
Time to stop pussyfooting
The Justice
around.
Department refuses to comment. But I heard that their special task force, set up to investigate drug cartels, was in a gun battle in a cemetery just outside Juarez. Will someone tell us lowly taxpayers what the heck is going on? If we're going to invade, I say stop pussyfooting around and send in the 3rd Armored Cavalry Regiment out of Fort Hood. What say you?
Shady, deniable operations.
This is it. Just like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Weren't they, like, killed by the Bolivian army?
Yeah, but they didn't have me or this kind of heat.
Yeah, that's true. We got some serious firepower here, man.
Alright.
Take what you need and let's do this. As Crazy Horse of the Lakota Sioux would say before battle, Hokahe. It's a good day to die.
I like their idea of Wild West. Yeah, this definitely seems a lot more believable to me.
You know how many of them are
Get
inside?
ready. No.
Does it even matter anymore?
We probably killed about a small country's worth of people.
Left!
No, not even probably. We 100% have killed just about every Mexican from here to Timbuktu, every black person as well, in the hood that we saw.
Watch out!
And every white dude as well. There were a lot of ghetto white dudes. They didn't discriminate in this fucking game, that's for sure. And that's what I get at with the last part, right? They'll usually make it some problem of this or that, race or gender or whatever the fuck. No, the problem is the same thing. Just arbitrarily dividing and trying to fuck up people. A lot of wars would be shit like this that happen in the background. They wouldn't do something public like World War III.
Well, I think it's
It would
time
just
for
be
this
subtle.
motherfucker to pay what
It would
he
be
owes
slow.
in full.
It would be undocumented.
Careful
They'd
now.
have taxpayers
They know we're
worrying
coming.
about what the fuck's happening to their money.
Grab
It
some
would disappear. They would just hope you'd forget. That's how wars get fought today. Plausible deniability, shit that happens in your backyard, hoping you wouldn't fucking notice.
Shoot, goddammit!
If it happens invisibly, well, no one's gonna ask questions, because who the hell's gonna ask questions about something that wasn't public?
Don't fuck with you. Check it.
People don't want to
Looks
go
like
to
you got
war.
this.
Well, not a problem. We'll just pretend like we're not at war. We'll call it something else entirely. We'll just call it a police investigation. When in truth, I don't know about this, but this looks like a war to me. You use your eyes, right? It's a drug war. They don't want to declare war on Mexico. That'd be very costly. That'd get a lot more people killed. So they do the bare minimum to pretend they're not at war. Send in police. It's one thing I liked about Modern Warfare in 2019 was that was a very, very real subject that they discussed quite a lot in that game. Was, yeah, they get their hands dirty, they take the gloves off, and they do this so the rest of the world stays clean so they can pretend that they're not at war. It's why I like that game and why all the others are garbage after it. Because it's the one that actually dealt with some slightly fucking real subjects again. Like, it's another thing that bugs me with these fucking power-hungry bitches who keep running these big-name games, trying to make it all about them and their genitals.
You know,
Right.
you don't have to do this all by yourself.
They don't give a fuck about real-world shit as long as it, you know, furthers their goals, they do. But that's the thing, power, control, that's what they're all about. That's what the Sith and Star Wars are about. They make it seem like they're friendly on the surface, but behind the scenes they're enslaving people, killing entire planets, you know, shit like that. Well, it's not too dissimilar to what fucking happens these days. I mean, hey, corrupt politicians who are in on the the criminal shit they cause. They smoke a lot of the weed that they fucking possess over in police offices. A lot of police work is shady as fuck. At times, they're probably some of the biggest criminal gangs around. And what the fuck are you gonna do to stop them? You can't. If the police fucking get you, and they want to harass you again and again and again, who the fuck are you gonna go to stop them? The fucking police? That's funny. You can't do shit. give them a fucking crutch, you give anyone a crutch, they'll fucking abuse it. There are absolutely asshole policemen out there. But that's another thing that, like, every big name company will fuck up. They'll constantly just paint every fucking police officer as an asshole or evil. I know plenty of really nice police officers, too. Guess what? They don't fucking show up on a daily basis.
Let's get them before they get us.
You know, it's like, if you're constantly on Twitter, you work for a big name game company, and your company is doing some really illegal, shady shit behind the scenes, raping people, you know, soliciting a lot of prostitution, maybe working for the mafia. Maybe the reason why your game died out in 2 weeks is because it's actually just money laundering. And I wouldn't be shocked if that were the case, because it explains a lot of the front bullshit. Oh, we'll get a famous movie director. Okay, the game died out in 2 weeks. Why would you do this thing that's knowingly bad? Oh, I'll tell you why. Why would you make this thing to be destroyed? Probably so you could destroy the evidence, because you were doing something illegal. Robbing people, destroying their games. You know, I like what Stop Killing Games is trying to solve here, destruction of games, but ultimately that doesn't solve the core problem. You can't solve, no update, no law can ever really stop people from being assholes. Nobody can really stop people from wanting power and control.
He's playing
That's what
hide
the law
and
is all
seek.
about.
He can't hide forever.
It's about controlling people. That's the whole fucking thing. It's a bunch of rules that say you can't do this or can't do that. Also, we're in the fucking Scarface mansion. That's great. There was a kid on a Discord server who would be very much like a person you would see in the Modern Warfare 2 days of Xbox Live, where he had this catchphrase, and he would say, "Your dick is gay," as if to imply that somehow your genitals and you were two separate entities, like these things could not exist on the same thing.
Right.
Fuck if I know.
Fall back. What now? We have to go around them.
Oh, fuck, I've been killed by dropping 2 feet.
Get in position.
Remember, Scarface's dick is gay. And he would always usually spam Tony Soprano, Scarface, or the Terminator, or the Arnold Schwarzenegger from Predator. It was really stupid. And he would copy-paste it. Usually most of the people on that server were women, so it was pretty funny. Like some Egyptian 12-year-old.
Stay on him. Where is
And I just told the kid, get
he's
out of this
playing
server.
hide and
It's an
seek.
adult server.
He
You
can't
need to
hide
get the hell out of
forever.
here. If you don't, it's not gonna
wherever
be
you
good.
are.
Go play some games. You're clearly bored. Begging and pleading for attention on the internet never ends out well for kids.
What now? We have to go around them. Cover
Especially
me.
nowadays with so many people who have so much weird sexual shit in a lot of kids' media. Yeah, it's like I say with the money laundering other shit, right? I'm totally sure that this stuff, the reason why it feels so fake is because it's very likely some sort of front. Why do these people constantly make games about crime? Like, seemingly they're okay with crime, but if you play as a police officer, that's not okay. You can't be a police officer. You can't be a dude in the army. Well, seemingly you have a problem with authority and the law. That couldn't possibly be raising an eyebrow. Seemingly when they were just employed by, you know, I don't know, the people they had working there 10, 20 years ago, they had no problem with the police because why the fuck would they? It's not like they're doing anything illegal, right? So they just put them in their games and that was that. You know, it's a gameplay mechanic. But then seemingly, like nowadays, every company and their dog, they'll point it out, like constantly. They'll fucking talk about some bureaucracy or some fucking politician or whatever the fuck. Instead of maybe like making sure that their split screen is in the game, making sure that they have a working server system. You know, You know, it seems like that's more of their priority as opposed to a working, functioning video game. Like, maybe if they had focused more on ensuring that all this content that they arbitrarily locked behind a time gate, because that's the thing with live service games. Call of Duty Vanguard, I think, should have been a really smoking gun moment for so many people where they launched with, like, 26 maps or something. Live services, they don't actually add any new content.
Right.
They have all of that shit done day one. How do you think data miners find this shit in the files before it gets released? This shit is just withheld and then artificially hyped up later and delayed. I guarantee you that all of those maps they made in Modern Warfare 3, the 2021 version, the 2023 version anyway, I guarantee you that if not all of them, then a majority of them were done and already finished before the game came out. All those weird pixel maps, all those remakes, I know that because the shit was in Warzone. So, use your fucking common sense. You know, if they're stealing titty milk and they're constantly complaining about weird arbitrary bullshit, the truth of the matter is they've already done a majority of their work and don't give a fuck about the main game because they've already finished it last year. So they move on to other interests. As well as that, when they're doing their illegal shady shit, do you see how this adds up? A lack of moderation from the companies who make the games, a lack of moderation, respect, and maturity from the people who play them. These two things ultimately fuck it over for people who just want to play a video game. You know, they don't give a fuck about internet discussions and don't care about stupid, niche, weird, obscure internet trivia that ultimately impacted the ability of the consumer to play the game. The only things I can find on this game are just people who don't like it. I don't care about why they don't like it. I only care about being able to play the game. Your opinion of this game should not impact my ability to play it. But unfortunately, the opinions of a few people on the fucking internet do impact my ability to fucking play it, which is a shame. Because I would like to just be able to fucking play the game. It's as simple as that.
Right.
You know, if you think of it this way, the ability to start and drive your car should not be dictated by a popularity contest. The ability to put on your clothes and put on your fucking shoes and walk outside in the morning when you gotta go to fucking work or something, right? That should not be dictated by some public opinion. People's opinions change all the fucking time. And you know, if the internet has the opinion of doing something retarded today, they will always choose it. No matter what. And especially if it's something obscene, like not going outside and wearing your fucking clothes, or brushing your teeth in the morning. Why wouldn't they choose the stupid thing? They find it funny. You kidding? Of course they'd fucking do that. Dude, if you're not doing that by default on the internet, you're doing something wrong. If you're not doing something that's stupid on the internet, I make YouTube poops. That's like the whole fucking point, right? The internet is a box where you can say and do whatever the fuck you want, or at least it used to be. Now it's becoming more and more fucking weird where not even the whole internet, right? Just the big sites on it, like YouTube or Reddit or Twitter, TikTok, or whatever the fuck else, are just full of weird shit that's weirdly restrictive, narrow-minded, borderline fucking retarded. I would know from experience, dog. I am fucking retarded. So I could definitely tell you. My algorithm certainly loves to recommend me a bunch of half-truths and bullshit lies. Try and piss me off. Not immune to it. I don't think anybody is. If they were immune to this shit, well, hey, it wouldn't be getting done now, would it? If nobody fell for this bullshit, why would they make their algorithms to justify it, right? I think Stampy, who's a Minecraft YouTuber, he never really changed. He had a really good video when so many people were going back to his lovely World Series near the end of it. He talked about how it's like, you know, you shouldn't have to lower something down to like just to bring something else up. You can just enjoy the thing, right? That's what I get. Like, kind of my takeaway from a lot of this stuff was, it's just like, you know, why so negative? And as well as that, there's other things that are just people are weirdly happy about, like, you know, like I mentioned, right? Like they'll mention casually how it's just a nice thing to do something that's obscene or stupid. And ultimately, when people are given an absurd thing they can do, they don't care. They only want the absurdity. They don't look at the long-term consequences of this shit. They don't care about the fucking consequences, because they don't see the consequences.
I'll give you the signal.
A whole game is gone. They think nothing of it. Oh, what about 500? How about 96 or 97% of games, on average, Would you then turn an eye in that case? I imagine I would, which is why I got on board with the whole stop killing games thing. But once again, stop killing games doesn't stop people being assholes. You can't ever stop that. Being an asshole isn't illegal. And most certainly people are going to have different definitions of that. You can argue philosophy all fucking day, but it's certainly interesting to see how the court of public opinion ended up fucking over games like these that were just interesting because of things that I was interested in. But unfortunately, as a result of this, you know, dialect that people had, they came to their own conclusions well before I'd even bothered showing up. I wasn't even able to play this fucking game. There was no way other than a used copy of this on PS3, Xbox 360, or piracy, basically, on the PC. Most of these games, the unfortunate thing is, because Ubisoft or Steam or whoever has tied this to a system with infrastructure and the capability to be destroyed. Because that's the thing, right? They'd say, oh, it's online only. Steam is okay because Valve is okay. No, they're not. Valve has created all this infrastructure to destroy what they have sold you. They have created all of the systems that are abused. Nobody's gonna fucking tell you when your game is destroyed. You'll just find out when you go to the store page. That's fucking stupid. That should not be okay. It's not. If I fucking stole your car and then took it to a junkyard and fucking shredded it, and you only found out because you followed a unrelated trail of breadcrumbs that led you to your car, or what was left of it at least, you'd be fucking pissed. The same way that I stopped using Steam because 253 games. I bought about 400 or 500 Humble Bundle games. All of those, you know, almost all of them. 200, well not two, well. If I had not used Humble Bundle, it would have been like $7,000 worth of games. Thanks to Humble Bundle, it was about like $600 or $700 worth. But that's the problem with Steam. They fucking made all these systems to rob me retroactively. They created all of the infrastructure with the online-only bullshit to then fuck over half of my library. Half of my library gone over the course of years. Games that were removed without notice at any time, without warning, that now, so many of them, I can't even go back and play. Because I didn't own them. That's the danger of not owning your shit. If it's not yours, you get to go eat shit, basically.
Try aiming.
Games like this. I really wanted to play, but I didn't want to pirate because piracy is wrong. But ultimately, you have to think about it in a much more pragmatic way of, well, yeah, what's the better service?
What's going on there?
This is the only service in town for this game.
Don't let him land. Don't let him take Mendoza.
We need to get that chopper.
Oh shit.
He's coming back. On the ground. Come on. I'm right here, asshole. I did not come to bring peace, but a motherfucking sword.
Fuck, where's the cover? Damn it. I died.
Watch out!
Stop.
Oh fuck, how am I over here?
Chopper!
What's going on?
Okay.
He's coming in for Mendoza. Don't let him land. Don't let
Take
him
cover
take
up
Mendoza.
here.
We need to get that chopper.
He's coming back. On the ground.
Steam ultimately robbed me of about 253 games, probably more,
Right here, asshole.
probably even more now, but I don't really give a shit because the thing of the matter is it should have been 0. If I paid for the games and they're not sold under a subscription, then by legal definition, as you know, Ross really shows, it should be perpetual.
I will make mine arrows.
That's the way the law works. I mean, companies can feel however the fuck they want on a given day. One day they felt like doing this, now they feel like it's the devil. They feel like this shit's evil. They feel like they want to not fuck with this ever again. Okay, cool. Well, should I at least be able to fucking own my game that I fucking bought? No, fuck you.
I'm right here, asshole.
The DRMs and the bullshit they fucking added after the fact is just an excuse to control you. But what the fuck are they really controlling? It's not really even control. They've got it in their heads that they're controlling anything. They're not. Piracy still goes rampant. Piracy still fucking runs. If not for Steam making their service shitty, pirates would have no place. Steam almost did win. Netflix almost did win. They almost had control because guess what? They did one thing that pirates didn't. Convenience. Safety. When you went to Netflix or Steam, you just got a working thing that was good and virus-free. Unfortunately, you don't get that anymore. How many games on Steam are just like some anime pornography thing with a virus in it or a crypto miner? I mean, you people have Google, but seemingly, well, if they didn't make those games, I imagine they wouldn't be making them because they didn't sell. Well, people don't even play 30 or 40% of their library. I mean, hell, people don't even play most of the games they buy. And Steam just kind of counts on that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You just needlessly spend your money on bullshit? You don't even care about it. You don't even fucking play it? Really? Yeah, that's what happens. People don't even fucking play the games they buy. And on top of that, you know, companies will remove these games and destroy them, making them unplayable too, so this adds to it.
Now. It's over, Juan.
I think we got him. Roman soldiers. The
Hey,
bird.
amigo, see the sky? Take a good look, because you got two ways to go. You either come out and talk, or we feed your fat, ugly carcass to the fucking vultures.
This shit's fun.
I give up! Come out with your hands in the air.
Got him.
Maybe this pendejo will resist and I'll get to shoot his ass.
I'm not resisting.
Kneel and put your hands behind your neck.
On your knees, motherfucker. This is where you start talking and you tell me who you have inside the fucking Justice Department. You do realize if you don't talk, I have no reason to keep you alive.
You killed my son, gringo.
You want to join him?
Kill me, don't kill me. Either way, you're all fucking dead.
Everyone dies eventually, Juan. But there's good ways to die and bad ways. Like when someone shoots out your kneecaps and leaves you out in the desert to fry. Those vultures, they don't even wait for you to die before they rip out your guts and chow down on them right in front of you. Look up at the sky, Juan.
Chingada madre.
Get to cover!
They killed him. Damn it. Oh boy, that's a helicopter.
Get the hell out of here! Get in the building! Move or motherfucking die!
Well, that complicates things.
What the fuck was that?
An unmanned aerial vehicle. I saw him in Iraq.
Mendoza owns an attack drone?
No way in hell. That's U.S. government issue.
Who then?
Dixon.
We can't prove anything now. She's totally untouchable. Our last witness just fucking bought it.
Shit!
There's another one who should have met his motherfucking end a long time ago. Alvarez, if we don't move, that asshole's gonna get away, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let that happen again. He's probably in the garage. Come on.
And what about the goddamn drone?
We're looking for anything to get under. Go! Jesus.
Boom,
Fuck.
bitches.
Get to cover!
Hide! Run! Under the roof! Get under a roof!
Oh shit.
God damn it! Watch
Get
out!
out of here! Now! Get
We gotta
inside
run.
unless you want to die!
Shit, we're taking fire!
I don't see where it's coming from!
We gotta get inside that building or we're all dead!
Look out for the drone!
Run!
Dixon's shooting us with the fucking drone. There he is.
Shit, do you ever practice with that thing?
Yoink. Secretly acquired item.
Alvarez! Where is he?
DEA! You know, you don't have to do this all by yourself. Behind!
Try aiming!
Right!
Alright.
Watch out!
Oh, that was a bit convoluted there. Big fucking drone strike, all that shit. But anyway, as I was saying, the thing ultimately comes down to like big fucking games of semantics. People want the same shit.
Get him!
They constantly say they want the same shit, you know?
Ahead!
Well, they get it, then they don't want it, seemingly. Or whatever it be, you know? I know what it is I want. What I want is fun action games that are like this. Call of Duty, Gears of War, they're dirty, they don't give a fuck about,
Which way?
We'll split up.
you know,
That fucker
trying
is
to
not
protect
getting away
you,
from us.
trying to censor
Three
shit.
doors, three of us. Time to hunt that puto down.
Alright, let's kill him. It's a dungeon crawler.
That's right, bitch. I have it all.
What do you think you have, McCall?
I have Patrick Stone on tape telling the world that you're on the cartel's payroll. Besides myself and Alvarez, there are 2 federal agents who will back up that testimony.
Agent Guerra deals drugs and is implicated in the 4th of July bombing. Evans killed a former FBI agent and may have conspired with a cartel hitman to murder the only real witness in this investigation. Alvarez would say anything to save his own neck. No, no one's going to believe any of it.
So you're saying it's Vietnam all over again?
Not necessarily. You did break the cartel. Some people might even consider you a hero. But if you level these false accusations against me, things will go very badly for you. Walk away, detective. That's all you have to do.
That's not gonna happen. What I want is games like this to return, just alongside the shit that already was there, that they have now, right? My problem is that they will do anything except make games like this now. I don't care if they want to make cartoon shit. I don't care if they want to make all of the shit that they want to make. Just let me fucking exist as well. You can't have equality and diversity and inclusion if you keep excluding people you don't like because they're American or because they believe in some different bullshit than you do or whatever the fuck they've decided on a different day. You know, that's the problem with the way companies are treating this shit. It's not diversity. It's just a diversion. It's exclusivity. It's discrimination. You know, you're discriminating against people who liked these games. They set the standard that these are okay. All 3 doors lead to the same place.
What do you want?
Nice.
Are you talking about what I think you
I
are?
don't think so.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Where did they go?
Yeah, I won't do that.
Well, where the hell did they go?
Don't even blink, motherfucker. I got him! In here!
Fuck you.
Well, There's a
You're
shitload of
wasting your
explosive
time,
barrels.
man. I got friends high up on the food chain. One call, and I'm a free man.
No, not this time, Tony. Your friends don't fucking impress me.
Whoa, what are you doing, man? Jesus Christ, come on, we can work this out. What do you want?
I want you to pay for all the fucking misery you've caused. This is for Jess, you evil
You
son
can't,
of a
McCall.
bitch.
I want to see Dixon and Waters behind bars. That won't happen without his testimony.
And they will give this fucker immunity. And he will skate. Just like he always does. Well, fuck that. Not this time. No fucking way.
You know I won't let you kill him.
Why the fuck not? There's a shitload of money here. We can split it 3 ways and no one will ever know.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about starting over, man. I'm talking about a clean fucking slate. Look, I owe people money, and this could solve all my problems.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, it's going in somebody's pocket. Some asshole in DC with more juice than us is gonna walk away with all of it, man. A payday like this, we'll be set for life. And I'll be done with this shit.
You will never be done, Ese.
Shut the fuck up!
The FBI paid off all your paper, puto, and in return, they got all kinds of incriminating shit. And they're gonna hold it over your head until the day you're dead.
Oh yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Ask her.
What the hell's he talking about?
It's true,
How the fuck does Alvarez know about this?
because he's a federal informant. He's our man inside the cartel. You can't kill him, Ben.
See, Eddie? They got you by the balls, brother. But my offer still holds.
You lying motherfuckers.
You got that right.
Sometimes you gotta choose the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, but in the end, you're still choosing evil.
There's a choice. Well then, I think I know what I'm choosing. I'm not fighting. Let's see it.
Fine. Do it.
No.
We could have been set for life. All 3 of us. Split 3 ways.
The corruption has apparently spread to the highest levels of the Justice Department, as Alvarez's testimony implicates Assistant Deputy Director Shane Dixon in the scandal. A special Senate committee is looking into any and all links between the Department of Justice and the Mendoza Cartel. Members of the interagency task force created by Dixon are all under investigation. DEA agent Edward Guerra is suspected of working with the Mendoza Cartel. He is accused of complicity in the murder of Jessica Stone, the daughter of the FBI agent killed in the bombing, and the only witness in the case. Also accused of complicity in the Stone murder is FBI Special Agent Kimberly Evans. In addition, she's being charged with the shooting death of retired FBI agent Kevin Donlevy. The Deputy Attorney General has promised his full cooperation with any investigation.
The Special Interagency Task Force has been, on balance, a success. The Mendoza Cartel has been crushed. And Michael Duke, CEO of Peacekeepers International, was killed while resisting arrest. His entire organization has been implicated in the smuggling and distribution of illegal military weaponry. More importantly, the tensions between Mexico and the U.S. have calmed considerably. We have come together as allies, working side by side for the common good.
Joe Miguel, LA Times. Some believe this scandal has revealed a shocking weakness in our domestic security apparatus. Would you care to comment on that?
A free country is always exposed to such dangers. The very freedom that protects us also can make us vulnerable, as we all experienced on September 11th. But it is the rule of law and our Constitution that is the backbone With tools like the Federal Witness Protection Program, we can protect those who step forward like Mr. Alvarez, who testified against his former employers because he had the courage to do the right thing. Mr. Alvarez will have a second chance. And isn't that what this country is all about?
At the end of the war, there's peace. I think that's what too many forget about games like these. A second chance. That's what matters. It's not about just killing without any reason. It's about remembering who dies along the way, what you lose, honoring them. This ain't the only virtual graveyard I've been to. Hell, the reason why I made Rogue Planet ain't too far off. There's bound to be many graves after that one. One day I'll be in it. Hopefully not sooner than later. Tell you the truth, I like going through these dead games because nobody else wants them. When they're killed in the court of public opinion, I find new ways to give them life. I see things in them that nobody ever does. They see only their hatred, their anger. You go look on the surface, it's all you'll see. I know the truth. What he just said there. The very freedom that gives us strength is the same kind that can restrict us. It's a double-edged sword, but that's really the truth. A second chance. That's what I'm giving these games, because nobody else is doing that. They got their problems. But if you focus on problems and conflict, you'll get nowhere. You focus too much on freedom and ambiguity, you'll also get nowhere. There's a reason why we left this past behind. It wasn't healthy. We lacked moderation. We lacked, maturity. The reason why all these restrictions come in, they're a half-assed way at trying to fix that. You can't fix a broken attitude. No update ever can. Nobody makes games like these anymore because they were basically bullied off the face of the internet. They were bullied off the face of entertainment. And everybody just fucking laughed it off. Wondering now why they feel like shit so badly. You see, the thing about this, right? The end of the war. Because that's what I just fought there. It's not about fighting. It's about making things right. It's about making things right for everybody. You don't defeat your enemies when you kill them until there's none left. You truly defeat your enemies when you learn to make peace with them. All of this control will be worth nothing if you have nothing to control. You have no power. What really gives you power is not abusing it, like so many tend to do now on their platforms. They only see a number as the thing that really drives them. It'll get them nothing in the end. Don't care about your subscriber count. Nobody does. It's a fucking arbitrary number. It could be 1 million, or it could be 0 for me. That wouldn't change a goddamn thing. Games like the Cartel here, they show you what you lose. But they also end with a little bit there. Don't forget what you have. It's never too late to go back and check these out. Hate to end on a somber note, but sometimes it's necessary. Thanks for watching.